And the system will
little
change.
Donna Summers.
If the system is
I like you with color.
Not build, right?
Yeah.
Not build.
Look
Not
good with
build.
color.
Who follows system, my brother?
What?
Who can follow system like, bro? What you talking here? Nigga, that guy here, system.
Oh, this man. So we can meditate long and be dancing around. Y'all please be answering the question there.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Joel.
And we the people will be better, and then we'll go back
No.
and help make the country better. And we got to be better to make the country better.
But we gotta listen. We gotta understand the concept.
Hi, my name is Smitty Stokes.
We had a topic of education. So you gotta understand why people wants to be educated.
So
What's
why
the
do
point of
people
going
wanna
to
be
school if there's no job?
Right here.
Let's take us right back to the same circle. Individual needs and wants. It's like, okay, why am I going to learn? Where am I going to get out of it?
No, but the idea of going to
Don't
school.
you just want? Don't you want to be better as a
School is
person?
to survive.
No, yeah. I didn't go to school to solve a problem.
Yeah.
What?
To solve a problem.
Then I will tell you who educated the first man, not educated man.
No,
Going back to the first minute,
my
educated
brother,
man.
This is deep. This conversation is deep.
Why say, please
What?
give me a drink? I think I need some. I need some.
Oh, I was
mean?
going to get Hennessy. That's what I'm supposed to be
I'll
on.
take some. I'll take a mimosa.
No,
Can
no,
I
it
have a
wasn't
shot of
God.
honey?
Thank you.
No, it wasn't God.
Thank
Wait,
you.
wait,
At
wait,
least
man.
that loosened up my energy a little bit.
Huh?
That man I teach me.
Yeah, it was
Men
man.
that teach
Wasn't
me.
God teach us?
No,
45 seconds, then we'll start.
we came on earth naked,
I think
bro.
cups finished, yo.
I'm not gonna lie.
If the cup is finished, it's okay.
We your friends.
Thank you.
Now you follow your mother,
That's not-
right?
I don't think she had it.
So
I didn't have a cup. I
now
haven't
you have a
drank.
point.
Okay, no, so God is.
Listen, we'll be talking about relationships today. How are you? How you gentlemen doing in your relationships? Y'all doing all right?
I take my own one day at a time.
You
You
take
get.
the how you
then
hold it
fast
up?
forward,
Your
let's
relationship
see.
is long distance, correct?
No,
No, it's short distance.
yeah.
Your wife is here in the States.
My relationship is all over me, all around me.
You better be able to-
It's all in your body.
It's all over me, all around me. Yeah.
So she's never far from you.
No.
She's always near.
That's love.
She's near in spirit.
That's love.
I
yeah.
love that. I love that. I love that for you.
Yeah.
Welcome, Smitty. Hi. I love you in pink. You're looking very pretty.
You're looking very
Yes, yes, yes.
Let's get it going. How was
Let's
everybody
get
weekend?
it going. Another episode of In the Fries. Welcome. We had to bring this topic back because it was so heated last time, and you guys feel like we did not even scratch the surface of relationship.
No.
So today we are diving all into relationship again. I know you gentlemen are very happy to talk about relationship again because you seem to really have a lot to say. You excited?
Yeah, relationship play an important role in life. You get.
And that's
Yeah,
very
kids
true.
They love that relationship, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
This right
sure.
here says relationship, all of us.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very important topic.
A very important
Mm-hmm.
topic. But I think before we even start talking about relationship, we need to touch on gender roles within the Liberian community. So when we talk about relationship, we can know how to better navigate through it. So what are your takes on gender roles within the Liberian community? Like man, woman, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. Or maybe we should just start with man and woman. Gender roles. What do you think a woman should be doing and what do you think a man should be doing?
I think a woman has a keen eye that certain things men can't see. And I think a man has a keen eye on certain things that a woman cannot see. I think where a man grows his strength, he should be able to shower that strength upon the woman. And where a woman grows her strength, she should be able to shower that strength upon a man. And then that becomes, not to pull it back to the Bible, but two chords becoming together. They're strong. You know, you put the third chord in. Now we have Bible-based knowledge. So at this point, it is a partnership, plus you have more going in. So, yeah, that's what I think about gender roles. Everyone has somewhere they can excel. Where you excel, this is what you need to bring to the table. Some men could cook better than women. Some women can cook better than men. Some women could work better than men. Some men could work better than women. Where you know you excel, you do.
So
Man, if the
I won't get deep into the fries of this. I don't want no political answer
The way
here
you're gonna be
today.
talking
I'm
sometimes,
not doing
it just sound
politics.
too
Oh,
good.
no, correct.
Oh man,
It's outside?
Oh,
I'm
I
driving.
don't want no politics
I would
here.
cross my
I'm
legs.
driving.
I don't want no political answer here today.
wait. Oh shit.
I'm driving to speak on behalf of my gender.
Okay, your gender.
Yeah, a man is to provide,
The way
protect, and lead.
the way y'all can, the way you guys can talk at things sometimes, it just sounds so good.
What we
Yeah,
say?
yeah, what you said, you know? She said, "Oh, how." I have a friend of mine, his name was Mastercraft. They
I'm
can
not
tell
gonna be
me.
beating around the question.
You
No,
can tell me say,
Mastercraft.
you can tell me say you know English language. When people start talking all kind of thing in English, she said, "Oh, a man,
Well, I go to
whatever
school
a
for
man."
communication, so you
Well, she
know.
said, "Whatever the man can give the balance."
Okay, you just give me your definition of gender roles.
For me,
Everybody should know that
okay.
level.
I mean, for me, I would say
No,
a
we
man.
know everybody should
a
know
man
that
is
rule
to
here.
provide, protect, and lead. While a woman is a caregiver,
Thank you.
a homemaker,
There you
and an
go.
educationer. Yeah.
So that's your rule. The man,
I
will,
mean, and an educator. Yeah.
the man will provide financially, and the woman will cook, clean, and take
Teach
care of
and
the
lead?
kids. No, I just want to know. Everyone have their own interpretation of what they want. That's what we're here to hear his opinion.
Yeah,
so
I
that's
mean-
what you believe. Okay.
I mean, a man is to provide, protect, and lead. While a woman is a caregiver, a homemaker, and an educator.
Okay, Joelle.
That's my man will provide, protect, and lead. I'll say this, right?
Uh-huh.
I want a partner. That's what I look for in a woman, a partnership, right?
Okay.
Because when I'm not here, because all of us, we're not guaranteed to be here forever. I need somebody that they're not here to be able to carry wherever I stop.
Okay.
You understand? Sometimes, like, you put these roles on people to say,
I'ma hold you to that, though, when we
oh,
get to the next
provide. Yeah, to provide and this and that. Soon the men not to provide no more. Everybody be hungry in the house.
Yeah, nobody will eat.
Yeah, but nobody gonna eat. No, I want a partnership. So today I might feel like I'm 50%. You be my other 50. If I'm 10, you be my 90. You understand? So like I believe I'm a human being. You're a human being too.
Okay.
I don't see another way.
Yeah, I like that you said that. But when we're talking about gender roles within the Liberian community, our brother here love history. So we take it back to back in the day. Get a little history now. Say you the history buff.
He's a teacher, right?
Teach us. So the old man used to cook and clean. So you still holding on to the traditional belief, the cook, clean,
No,
take
it's
care of
not
the
about.
children.
It's not about going back. I mean, it's not about tradition and belief.
Okay.
But let's look at feminism in 2005. Took a different trench in Liberia. Liberia giving birth to his first. I mean, the continent giving birth to his first female president. That's
But if she was home cooking and cleaning, she wasn't gonna be president.
cooking
Because her
and
husband
cleaning,
was
No, but-
doing all the working.
No, but we're looking at. I mean, like we're looking at the trench. Like we're looking at where the society came from. Liberia, the oldest African country, giving birth to the continent's first female president.
Yes. And I'm driving it back to your first answer when we talk about gender roles. You said the woman should be cooking, cleaning,
No.
being the caregiver,
No.
and the man should be
No.
working. So we would have never had our first female president if she were going to stay in her
No,
role.
I mean,
Be a bad gal.
That's
No.
that's
Yes.
a good point, my brother.
That's a very good point. She was going to be cooking, cleaning,
Yeah.
taking care of
Hold
children.
you down.
She had no
Distracted.
time to become a president.
Please go to your phone.
Why are we going to phone? We have
No,
no,
Let's look at the context. No, let's go to a
talk about
context.
it.
No,
Let's talk about it.
No, we'll talk about it, but let's look at the context.
Okay.
Go to First Timothy.
What?
Oh, boy.
Chapter
we're
2.
going to the
Verse what,
Bible.
15?
No, verse 11.
Verse 11
Yeah.
to 15.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. You're taking it to the Bible?
No, just hold on. Let's look at the context.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know the voice off the top of your head. You want to
No,
just
no,
say,
no.
tell us?
No.
why
No,
she look
no,
it up?
no.
You said
No,
2
read it.
Timothy 11 or what?
First Timothy,
Oh, my apologies.
second verse 11 to 15.
Oh, 1
Okay.
Timothy 2, verse 11.
We're all waiting for it.
You make me carry the Bible study
No.
here today.
Hold on.
A woman. Oh. Why the fuck I gotta read it?
We're reading. We
come
want
on,
to hear
read
it.
Long one?
A woman should learn in quietness and full submission.
No, listen,
You gotta say it loud
Be
because
audible.
I can't hear it
yeah.
from over here.
I'll be audible a little bit.
A woman should learn in quietness and full submission. I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet.
So, now,
Which version is this?
no, listen.
I believe in the New World Translation.
No,
No,
which version is
That
that?
was King James.
No,
Okay, I
no,
just want to
no, no,
that mean-
clarify.
no, look
that.
at the
Also,
context.
There's newer versions of the Bible, and there's the olden ways of the Bible, the way it's interpreted. And please keep in mind, men
No.
wrote the Bible.
No, I don't want to
Let's
jump.
keep it
Oh,
going.
oh,
They
you guys
did.
are really.
I don't wanna
Voted
jump
to
You guys
that.
are moving the goalposts to deal.
No.
we're ready for you. Ready for you.
No, I don't want to jump. Listen, I don't want to jump the conversation, right?
Okay.
For I believe in woman empowerment.
But you're
Definitely.
contradicting yourself.
But
Lou.
I don't believe in
So you don't believe in having female president?
No, I don't believe in gender equality.
You don't believe in gender
They
equality.
believe in
No, I
more
don't.
empowerment.
But I
But
don't
you
believe,
don't believe in
gender
gender-
equality.
In what sense? You're gonna have to break that down for me.
Then read that again.
No, we're not gonna keep going off
but
the
no,
Bible
no,
because
no.
there's serious killer that kill people. There's people that molest children. There's people that do all kind of things in the name of the Bible. So people interpret it the way they want to interpret it. You're interpreting that verse the way you want to interpret it.
No, but
So
the
let's
verse-
go back
They
to
get
what
a-
you
they
said.
get a who you
was
just
trying-
know.
Can I speak?
Yes.
Grace Jehovah Witness know the Bible like the back of my hand.
Go ahead.
That verse was, I think, really going into like a woman's role within the congregation, because even in congregation, women don't primarily lead church or service unless it's more updated. So when the Bible says a woman should be quiet, they don't mean a woman should be quiet. In certain places where a man is standing and a man can take leadership, they should allow the man to take leadership. That is what the scripture is saying. It is not saying that we should be quiet, because God worked through Ruth. God worked through all these women in the Bible. So it would never be for women to be quiet.
Yeah.
But more so, I think a lot of times when the Bible is saying the woman should be in submission, it's only if a man is in presence who can take charge. That is it.
It's a question a man that can take charge. So
Now you're looking at your own
you'll use
understanding.
words like a man that can take
I'm
charge.
not relying on my own understanding. I'm
No.
relying on the understanding of the Bible and all the other principles placed inside the Bible, as well as my elders who have spoken to me. This is not my own understanding. Because when you lean on your own understanding with the Bible, you fall. So no, I'm not doing
Amen.
that.
All right, so if we should go back to tradition and establish the fact that a woman is a homemaker, a caregiver, then that explains exactly why we're here.
Okay.
So if we talk about, like Joel talk about, oh, I want a woman, and you understand that I'm going to take after my legacy,
I need a partnership.
a partnership that's going to be
Yeah.
a 50-50.
No, I know that I say when I'm lacking,
She can pick up.
she can pick up, because at the end of the day,
Yeah,
yes.
but I mean, that's a teamwork.
That's what I want, partnership.
But there's no man or there's no relationship based on 50-50 coming from a man perspective.
No, but at the end of the day, like
Not
you,
rated 50-50.
so basically, right? You basically get to choose as an individual
Right.
what you want when it comes to a relationship. Because for me, I see relationship past this fantasy word that everybody living, where it's
And
like,
that was going to bring me to my next question. What does 50-50
I
mean?
I love you. All that is fantasy. All that flowers, all that candy, all that. I see beyond that. That I think is for me is the biggest. I do events, right? We create stuff. We create excitement for people. So all these things are just excitement that create to get some people that through their day, which is okay for me. I don't mind. It's up to them. But I want a partner.
Yeah.
In
I want
Liberian
somebody-
community.
Huh?
In Liberian community, you
What
want
mean?
a partner.
I want a
wants a
partner, my brother.
partner.
That's what I'm saying. In a Liberian community, but why? I mean, but like, why should I really be asking you, bro? What's your relation status right now? Like, I mean, like, what are you dating?
I'm not trying to date until I get married.
He's
What kind
dating
of question
till
you
you get
ask me?
married.
What
Yeah,
is
but
real
what
question?
nationality that you currently dating,
It doesn't
bro?
matter. Let me
Oh, you-
come back to
no, I
my
don't-
present question at hand.
Yeah.
The reason I was talking about, I wanted us to discuss gender roles within our community is because you men in the U.S., I can't speak about the men in Liberia because I don't know what's going on there. The Liberian men in the U.S., they still want women to be the house, take care of the kids, cook, clean. But at the same time, they still want us to go and work and pay the bills the same way they pay the bills.
Yep.
Are you raising a family in the U.S., Nabi?
Well,
Yes or yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? Are you raising a family
Yes.
in the U.S.?
Yes.
Where state is your family residing
So-
in? Because I feel like
They
you're giving me
here.
He
answers.
said,
No,
yeah,
where
yeah,
state-
yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
no, are they here with me?
No, because I feel like
No,
he's
so you
just answering
see-
to answer.
Yeah,
No, I'm not answering. So you see,
Where your wife
I don't
living?
like. Listen, I
Your
don't
wife
like.
and your children.
Yo, my boy in the hot seat,
No,
bro.
no, it's not about being in the hot seat,
He
right,
hot
bro?
seat, he
I
hot
don't
seat.
like. Listen, I don't like to restrict conversation to just me, or
It's not just
or just
you.
Liberian. Listen, or
But
just
this is a
Liberian living in the
Liberian-based
U.S.
podcast.
Yeah, but not just Liberian living in the U.S.
But we
What-
can't
I mean, what
speak
about
on
the Liberians living?
No,
back?
because the Liberians in Liberia, the women are not working. The women are not
But I'm
earning,
just
so
for
the women
Liberia.
can
Like I'm
stay
6 months
home.
out here.
My boy living like bro. So
Yeah, I've been living in Liberia
And
too.
that's why
I'm just like 6 months out here.
That's why I asked the question: are you raising a family in the U.S.? Because there's a difference. Because we got to pay these bills.
But I said yes.
Okay, though you say you want to be here in 6 months,
Yeah,
so
but
then
that
you
depends.
don't really know.
That's what I'm saying. That actually depends.
On what, Nabi? Please
So
tell me.
let me give you my point of view on it, right?
Okay.
Now, being an African man, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Okay.
because our mentality of how a man should cater for his family is completely different, and
Different from who?
different from
The American people in
a
it?
lot of nationalities.
Okay.
A lot of nationalities.
I guess the status.
I mean, like the only way you can see an African man going fall back on his responsibility, unless if he don't have it. But if he do,
That's not true.
no, I'm serious. I mean, like if he do, he don't need a woman to contribute to it. Like he don't need a woman to be part of what he do. His responsibility is to protect his family, provide for his family, care for his family, and make sure that their needs are met.
Bro, the funny thing about that
You know?
situation, right?
That only happens if that man is not in the position to fully take care of the responsibility of
forgot
the
No, but
my
family.
question.
not
I
Bill,
forgot my question completely.
Think about it, bro.
Right, he
It,
did
does,
that.
it doesn't
Yeah.
mean like,
I
completely forgot the question.
bro, it doesn't mean because I have all this money, right? And you my woman, right? And you have a job, you make some money. You supposed to take your money and put it in your pocket. Because let me tell you what can happen in America here, right? Bro, you ever heard a story where they say, oh, that girl, she left that man. Her new apartment is furnished. She just left that man today. Tomorrow she in a new apartment, $8,000 furniture. You know why? Because she was keeping her money to leave you.
So you
why?
want her to spend
So-
her
I don't
money?
really care.
No,
I don't really care about that.
No, but
I
hear
gotta
me.
tell you,
No,
it's about to dive into something good.
no, but hear me. Hear me.
Okay.
Hear me, right? I'm over here paying all the bills, right?
Right.
All the bills. And I'm over here saying, oh, I the man. I pay all the bills, but she's saving her money. And then she's going to use that money that she saved to leave me.
Tucky, that's not really
I
where I
don't
thought you were
think
going
that's
with this
not a man
point.
or
No, I'm
woman.
saying
Like,
that's
people
no,
do that. That's just evilness.
No,
Like, that's someone being evil.
that's crazy though.
So-
because if she didn't have that money saved,
She
she
would?
probably thought about working that relationship out.
So you know different
was
about my
talking about-
boss.
Hold the woman hostage.
She was
So
thinking
you
about
know-
working that relationship
You
out.
know what
So you
I'm
trying-
So
So you're trying to suppress
My brother-
her
no.
to contribute,
I'm
to
serious.
contribute to the
She-
bill
she was-
because you're insecure.
No, she could- no,
you don't want her to walk away.
but
Are you-
yeah,
so-
Yeah,
because
I mean, yeah, so that's exactly what you're trying to do.
Not insecurity because things happen in
Bro,
relationships. People have issues and problems, bro.
You lost me, Joel.
Some people
I
just
know we're on the
I'm
same page.
serious because you
But
take
if,
a look at
okay,
it.
so if she
I
was
tell you, I'm
going
advocate
to
for a man, you
leave
get.
with the money, she was never going to love you with it.
I'm advocate-
Exactly.
No, but
So-
I'm saying if she you can still we can have a problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can have a problem, right?
telling me-
And you cannot love me today, but we can fix that problem. You can love me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Time heals every wound, right?
Yeah.
So some people won't even give that self that time because they have the ability to go do
leave.
for themselves.
But those
Oh,
people
my
run into
God.
problems in life because that's you just running from your problems.
You just
and then
running from your problems.
Yeah, that's
You
you
go-
yourself.
yeah, so-
You're running
yeah,
from
so-
yourself.
so-
So you
I'm
want to
saying-
suppress the woman so she
I'm
can't
not,
leave
no,
you?
I'm not suppressing her.
That
I'm just
woman
saying.
go. We telling her.
Yeah, I
we
like-
telling you she needs to go.
No, but no, at the end of the day, if she, I feel like that's crazy because I'm working hard and I'm taking care of us, right? And I may fall short today, and then you feel like, oh, forget this nigga. I can do this. I can do this all by myself.
But you
because
should
you
know
save
the
all
kind
your
of person
money.
you with, though. You should know the kind
So-
of person you with. You think the woman you're gonna go marry and settle down with, she's gonna be capable of doing that just because you fall
Why not? You
short?
don't
Yeah,
know
man, I was
people.
about to say that,
You don't
right?
know nobody.
I was
Let me
about to
just tell
say
you.
that. I don't think the partner that God placed on earth for man have that kind of heart or that kind of personality.
What the lead to
Some
go-
people
No,
do
that
have
is
that
not.
kind of
I mean,
personality.
that is not a woman.
Let's talk so and
Yeah,
talk
that
so
is not a
people
woman
don't
that you
do
provide. Listen, that doesn't sound to a woman that you provide for. You understand? A woman is something way beautiful and unique.
My brother.
I
in a
can't be on your
different
side.
perspective.
No,
Because
you
you
know,
can be,
he's not
you're like a
wrong.
chameleon. You
He's not
can
wrong.
change.
No.
One minute he said we should be in the
One
kitchen
more- one
cooking,
more-
cleaning. We should
no,
be quiet.
no,
Then we become
no,
something
we actually
beautiful.
listen. So you see, listen,
Can I
Emma.
speak from example?
No, hold on a second. So you see, this is the problem.
Some men get
You don't let me end my conversation. The reason why I
Please
say
end
this,
your
right?
conversation. I'm
Women,
sorry.
listen, women, that when we come back to tradition, when I spoke of feminism after 2005, Africa giving the first female president, gender equality, and all of that. Let's go back to our mothers.
Yes.
The actual position in the home.
We'll go back to our
Take
mothers.
care
Our
for the
mothers were
family.
not happy. You.
What?
Our mothers were not happy.
no,
No, that's what
Our
you
mothers
think.
were not
That's
happy.
what you think.
That's not what I think.
That's
I've
what you
spoken
think.
to
But
a
it had,
lot of
but it
older-
had,
no,
but
our-
it had. Listen, but it had a
I think
successful
there's a
marriages.
variation Okay, so
But they had a way more successful marriages.
Just because
They
you have a
did.
successful
Or they had a
marriage
happy
doesn't
family.
mean
Because they understood, they
Or they
understood
had a
life.
happy family.
No, they did
understood they
not.
couldn't leave.
They understood
No, they
life.
did not.
They
They
understood
was
life.
surviving. They was being held hostage.
Look at
No.
They were being held hostage. They could not leave because they couldn't afford to
No,
leave.
but it's not-
They
no.
couldn't leave because, first of all, they wasn't even educated enough to know to leave.
But they kept,
And
they
then I
kept the
give you
family
the
together, though.
context.
So they should
Can I
have
say
suffered
something?
by
They
keeping
kept
the
the
family
family
together.
together.
Yeah, go
Very
ahead.
May I say
important.
something?
They should suffer and keep the family
Very
together.
important part.
Okay.
But I
Shantella,
get-
may I have the floor?
Yeah,
Have
go
the
ahead. Go
floor.
ahead.
I was having a convo with my mother, and not to put all our business out there, but I'm very comfortable, and she's very comfortable. And she called me, and we were on the phone, and we were going through my bills. Cause every day they could call me asking for money. I said I got bills, and they're like, "Keziah, you live by yourself? How you got all these bills?" And I just started breaking it all down to her, and she's just like, "I don't know how you do it at 26 with no man, and you're just taking care of yourself. Like, I live at home with your father, and all I do is groceries, and." You know what? I was thinking the other day, if my 26-year-old daughter is outside doing it by herself, and she don't got nobody, because once again, raised Jehovah's Witness, don't know nothing about the world. If my 26-year-old daughter is outside and she can take care of herself, maybe I should have thought that for myself when I was younger and took care of myself.
Amen.
So then, no, wait. So then I'm talking to my aunt, who is technically like a grandmother. She's saying the same thing to me.
Yes.
So then I'm realizing a lot of things that I was back into education, scared to do, or basically push fear into from doing was because all the women in my lives were never really taught you can do more without a man. They were always taught the man come first.
Yep.
And then you can evolve as a woman and become
Yeah.
whoever you want to be. Whereas me, I'm evolving as a woman without the man, and they're very like, how are you doing it by
And
yourself?
let me
you-
speak
at
on
the end
that
of
too,
the
because
day-
I come from a home where my mother never got married. My mother had 3 children. Imagine an older African woman back in the day that never got married. And you know why she never got married? Because she was educated enough to never put up with anyone bullshit.
So you think
She said
education
she
come
could
with not
not-
putting up with a man bullshit?
Okay.
The men back in the
So-
day, yes.
Yo, I
Yes,
swear.
let me finish
So
my
you see-
let me finish my
Hold on,
statement.
So you see now-
Let
now
me
we're-
finish my
Hold on.
statement. Let me finish
Yeah.
my
Statistics
statement.
that
Now we're
support
actually
what you
driving.
said.
Let me
Now
finish
we're-
my
Now we're
statement.
actually driving to
Let
the
me
point.
tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. And the reason she never did that, one, she was making her own money. Right? Now the men she was putting up with, these men were sleeping with the housekeepers. These men were doing all types of things.
Yeah,
that all her
mine-
sisters, her aunties, everybody was putting up with it. And why were they putting up with it? Not because they loved the man so much and they just wanted to be there.
that
It
one.
was
You
because
want me to rescript
they
it?
didn't
Read that
have
one.
any,
Hold on.
like he said, they were suppressed to stay.
It was just,
they were suppressed to stay.
I just
They
said
were
that I
suppressed
give
to
her
stay.
all my money, and then she be keeping her money.
And
just
that's
gonna
why a lot
leave
of
me.
relationships are
And I'm
not
happy
working
then.
now because y'all can't suppress us. Like I could pay my own mortgage,
I
so
want
you
you-
can't suppress me to stay. If
you
I
got- but you
stay,
got-
it's because I love you and I want
but you
to
got- but you-
stay,
another thing you
and
guys-
as it should be.
I won't use the word suppression, all
You
right?
guys are breaking families,
So
though.
let me say, let me just say this,
You
right?
guys are.
So the men are not breaking
You guys are
families.
breaking families.
Y'all need to step up to the plate.
Our actions don't break
Society.
families. We don't leave.
Society,
Y'all just cheat.
society could have taught us or taught women after they introduced feminism, right? And taught about women empowerment and leave out the gender equality. You understand? And play around it.
We could have taught them something different.
Taught them something different.
Like what?
Gender, I mean, woman empowerment, but a woman should still be submissive to her husband. You can do whatever you're doing, what a 50-50, 30-40. It's just
Why
all
do you
derailed
only
back.
feel empowered when you're,
It's just
when
all
you're
derailed
gaining
back.
submission?
No, listen, I can be in a relationship.
It's kind of important though, because
But
Very.
how do you,
Why do you feel empowered when you gain submission from the woman you love? Why do you feel empowered? That's the
Because-
question.
because
Why do you feel good about it?
because the reason why, right? We gotta really think about like difference between men and women, right? You guys,
Why do
let
you
me
feel
tell you why
empowered?
now.
She's
Let me tell
asking
why.
you now,
Because
personally,
the-
why?
Men
No,
and
me.
women.
Okay,
Men.
me.
You and your
Okay.
The reason why
relationship, that's what your requirement
because I understand women. A lot of women.
You understand women more than women know women.
I know I understand
I
women,
do
right?
understand
I understand a
also.
lot of women. They live in a la la land.
Oh my God.
So you date
No,
women
no,
who
hear
live
me,
in
baby,
la la
hear
land.
me.
Okay.
When I say la la land, I don't mean like they don't believe they don't understand if I put one
But
year.
you want a submissive woman. You don't want a headstrong
No, but
woman.
yeah, me. Now, now you can be submissive and headstrong. These two things don't go together.
But you got to
I'm
be in
talking
la
about
la
that
land.
You got to be in La La
You
Land.
can't be in la la
No,
land, but
I
you
know.
can't be headstrong.
No.
No, but I don't. No. I don't want you being la la land. That's what I'm trying to say to you. I said a lot of women. You can't help
So
it.
what land
you
do
can
you
change.
want her?
You can change them out of la la land.
Where
It's
would
just
you like
something.
her?
It's
Where
just
would you
something
like to
that
meet
come
her?
natural with women.
Where
They're
would you
just
like
in
to
la la
meet her?
land. So
Why
as
are
a
you
man, you
choosing
gotta
those
have
women?
control of that. Because if you don't, you will find yourself in trouble.
I
Any
don't
man,
understand women like that.
any man that say he just gonna forget about being a man and following women, he finds something in
No,
big
it's not
trouble.
about following
nigga.
women.
I
That's
think
not
this
what I
is-
think the statement
let
was
me,
either.
let me just.
What was it about?
It was you're saying you feel empowered or you feel you want your woman to be in submission to you.
Because you need to as a man.
You need that
It's
as
very
a man.
important.
So why do you need that as a man?
So in order for you to protect the family,
So
need
you
that.
feel like you can protect the family if your wife submits to you.
Yeah, because your woman sometimes you'll go somewhere. She'll see a man bigger than you. She'll go cuss that man
So
because
she-
she feel like because she feels some
But then
type
again,
of
that
way.
kind of goes back to your
No,
character.
no, but yeah,
because
but nah.
why are you
most-
dating a woman with that character?
No, not character
the
you
most-
get, just emotional.
Can I
people.
wheel you guys back
You
in
want
because I have
emotional,
another
not
question
emotional.
I
Let me
want
just
to
say
I'm
something real
emotional. I'm not
quick,
cussing
alright?
people
No, you know
out.
emotion is?
Let
Emotion
me
is
just
very
say
dangerous.
something before we actually close up on this topic, right?
We're still on the topic. We're just,
no,
the
we're just
most-
moving on
yeah,
to
yeah,
another
yeah,
question.
Yeah, the most successful relationships is not a relationship that a man is in 50-50 with
Okay.
a woman.
How do you know
Or
that?
it's not a relationship that a woman is the provider
Okay.
for a man.
Because again, I ruin a man.
The
So
most
which-
successful women were not wired. Women are not wired to be the head, to be a provider. If you want a real relationship, if you love someone, if you want that relationship to win, even if that's temporary, bro, that story have to change, because 10 out of 10, if a woman is providing,
But you
for
say
the
only the
home,
woman should provide now.
no, I mean 50-50, 10-40, 20-30.
He's saying she don't need to touch her pockets. That's what he's saying.
The most
That guy,
successful
yeah.
relationship out here in Africa, all around the world, are the relationship that men provide.
Do you
for
have the
women.
statistics for this?
Yes,
Where
I
did
have
you get
statistics on the
it?
divorce
Yes.
rate.
Where did
Well,
you
on the
get
divorce
it
rate,
that
on
the
the
most
single women
successful
rate.
relationship is where the
What
man is
about single women being
providing?
what?
33% of single women
No,
have their
38%.
bachelor's degree, at least.
38%.
What you get? What I
And I
mean?
just-
What
I
I mean?
just heard that the other day.
What I mean? You get bachelor
That
degree. That's what
8%.
it's
It
about.
says that more educated women are
Have a
single
harder
because
time.
they're educated. The more you
Because
know, the less you
they
can
like-
kind of
The
no,
less.
they like- they
That's
like- no,
exactly
no, no,
what
no.
it is. The
That's the
more
problem, right?
educated
You
you
get-
are,
Because
Yeah.
when you feel you're educated,
The problem
and
is
you
you're
can do
trying to
everything for
gaslight me
yourself,
about
you don't need a man.
statistics.
You
That's
get,
the
you
issue.
get, you get
A
right
man
now.
is trying to
I
gaslight me
just-
because
You
he
don't
knows
need a
statistical
You
facts.
gotta
Yes.
know some educated women that would love to have a man. They would trade that any day.
But if the man is presented to them and the
They
man
would
is
trade that
presented
any
with
day.
Did they tell you they would trade that?
And
The
that-
educated
I know
women
that.
said they would
And
trade.
that
They
man
would
is willing
trade
to play
all
the
of the
woman role.
I
education
never
for a
get my
man.
degree up
Yeah.
for no man.
And
That's
that man,
crazy.
and that man's willing
Y'all
to
be
play the
feeling
woman
yourself a
role.
little bit too much.
It's not-
What
you
they
get-
got down there? 'Cause
No,
I
no,
don't-
but
I don't-
no, but
I never experienced-
let's be real about value, right? Anything that's less is more valuable than something that's more. It's more women in
This
this
is
world
gaslighting.
than
But you gotta
men.
look at the
I'm
statistics
sorry.
to that, bro.
Yes.
I'm very sorry. That's,
It
that's
is.
that's a reality we face ourselves. So anything in life, do it. Anything in life that's
So
less.
you're trying to say you men are
is
more valuable than us women?
Than what that's
No,
more.
I won't say that.
That's what he's saying now.
That would go- my brother,
the men
no,
that
I
are
would-
more valuable than
No.
us women.
No,
we,
a man
we
need a
can-
woman and a woman need
My
a
brother,
man.
what I'm trying to say to you, Nabil,
Yeah.
anything in life that's less is more
We
valuable
understood what
than
you
things that
said.
are more.
We
True or
understood what
false?
you
So what's
said.
less?
True or false? There's less men in this
Men,
world
there's
than
less
women.
men, so he's trying to say the men
But-
that are more valuable than the
But the
women
value
are.
is put to what a test. Like, what is your value?
Needed. Like,
Just being and existing, just being a man.
And you know
Demand.
what? You know what, Smitty? That's the
My
problem
love,
now because
demand.
they're
The
seeing
demand
that we
is
don't
very-
really need
the demand
them.
is
Well,
very.
that's where like an educated woman. So no, hold on. Let
Uh-huh.
me finish the thought. Because you said, as a man, there's less of us, right? So there's a necessity for the
Yeah,
men.
it
There's
is.
no
It's-
good men. There's really. You're not lying. There is no good men. So
No,
you're saying
Very few. Very
No, I-
few.
There's
no,
no
I-
good man?
There's
No, I
very
said I went
few.
there. That's why I said. I said I
But
went
it's
there.
a
There's a
lower
handful.
level. So you're saying you're a high value Kevin Samuels. You're a high value man because of who you are, and I'm not detesting that.
No, I said men in general.
Yeah, all right,
Not
men.
all men.
Hold
no,
on.
I said men, I said men in general.
Let this
It's
sentence
more-
finish.
it's less of us than more of y'all.
Since men are
Yes.
of value because there's less of y'all and there's more of us.
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes, yes.
But also now you're walking into a room with a woman who you're thinking from the ideology. Since I'm already here, I've won.
The demand.
Yes,
the
yes.
demand.
You
I'm
don't
all
win for
that.
just walking into the room with an educated woman. And that is why she's single. Because if you walk into the room and believe you are the prize, I do not want you. I'll
But
go
I'm-
date a woman if I want to be with a man who thinks he's the prize.
But I'm
Because
sorry.
a woman
I'm
is the
sorry.
prize,
But
correct?
look,
And I think that's what
So
the
you
problem
see?
is now because we're telling you guys you're not the prize.
No, so
you are
you
not
see,
all of
it
that.
don't
So
matter
that's
what you tell
it. You're
us,
the
what it is,
protector.
what it is,
So you
yeah.
see, society have shaped you
To believe we're the prize?
Listen, society has shaped you to
The-
believe
yeah.
or redefine your understanding that you're can do without a man.
No, I don't
Okay.
think I can do without a
Which is
man. I know
wrong.
I can.
We don't think we can do it out of man. We
is-
just won't
I
deal
know,
with
I
the
know.
BS
So-
that the man is bringing.
Which is totally wrong.
So
No,
how?
it's not wrong because someone else brings drama.
So how can you do out a man? Let me ask you.
Let me
I've been
redirect
doing it
this
without a
question here
man.
because we can never get to our questions. Then when we'll stick on one thing for 10 years. My next question on here is: do you guys feel like Liberian men? You hear what I said? Liberian men place less value on marriage than other African men.
Let's value.
I'm not talking about. Don't go back to history. I'm talking about present day.
This is a married man.
Liberian men, no. Do you think you place less value on marriage than other African men?
I think we do because a lot of Liberian women want to marry for the wrong reasons. They want to get married to show that they people that are having a big wedding, are getting married. and
What
this
a
and
woman that you
that.
can be around.
You get.
I think every
look,
woman
look,
from the age of 6 years old imagines a
I'm
wedding.
telling
So
you
to
something
call
real.
that selfish is
Like,
kind
So
of
you see,
weird.
this
I'm
is
just
what we
gonna
go
just tell
again.
you
So you now you're
raw.
putting
I'm
it back
keeping
on the
raw.
women. We are always
Yeah,
the
you
problem
don't take
because we won't get
accountability
married
for
for
a
the
lot.
wrong.
I
The
told you I'm an
reason-
advocate for men. Remember
Oh
I told
my
you
God.
already?
So you
So even if
advocating
they're
for
doing
men
something
means you have to
wrong.
disincite women.
Did you propose to a
tell you-
woman? I mean, did you propose to a woman and you told her the kind of wedding, or you were ready to get married, and then she turned you down for that
My brother,
reason?
you had so you try to me. You try to ask me, did I propose? Did I tell her, I said, this is the kind of money I want.
And she
I come,
said no.
I come and give you the ring, yeah. Well, you said yes.
Oh, yeah. And then she said no. That kind of wedding. You see, so
Well,
you just making things up.
Of course, she's gonna say yes to what I said, and then when we get married down the line, she's gonna want that other wedding.
So that's the
So
reason
did
y'all
your
don't want to
woman
get
have
married.
one?
Wow,
didn't mean she
Joel.
did.
That's a poor excuse.
No, that's not why I want to get married. I just say that's the reason why in the Liberian community, right? I've seen a lot of people you get do these like a lot of men like fall short when it comes to like them trying to tap into like what these women want, right? They spend $100,000 on wedding, and then they divorce the next year. It's crazy.
No, but the men be wanting it. And the reason I asked this question is
How about
because
you own a wedding? Who wanted
I
the
want-
wedding you got?
I didn't have $1 million wedding.
But who wanted the wedding? What kind of wedding you got?
I didn't
wanted-
really
She's
care
a woman.
too much.
It's a question.
Biz, you're
Yeah, answer
missing
the
that.
question.
Let me go
How
back
much
to
was
this.
the
Let me go
wedding?
back to
Let
this.
me
Let me answer the
Let me
question.
drive
How
my
much was
point
the
in.
How much was the
question,
wedding?
yeah.
My wedding was actually very small, and you know what?
250?
No, it was 100 people, and guess what? I work and pay
pretty
for
good,
half of my wedding
No,
because
but
I
no,
knew that
no,
I wanted
no.
it a certain
No,
way.
You see what I be talking about?
No, let me go back to the point that I was trying to make here. The reason I was
You wanted
asking
it that
Why are
way.
you so against
because
like,
I'm a
women wanting
woman and
for
women
themselves?
love
I
nice
love-
weddings,
I love-
and there's nothing wrong with that.
I love
it's one
women,
thing
right?
if the woman
Because
trying
I-
to make you broke
I was
for her
raised-
wedding.
I was
You
raised-
can't love women because everything you detest to is because a woman wants.
No, I love
so every
women.
time a woman wants,
Because
that's
I
not
love-
important.
no,
to
I
you.
love women,
A
right?
man's one should come first.
Let me
over
just
your
make a
book.
point on this question, right? The reason I asked this question and y'all beating around, y'all don't want to get to the honest
Yeah, why you ask this question?
answer is because when I met my husband and we were dating, right? He was the single friend among all his friends. They all looked at him weird. They all questioned him. But it was weird to me because in the Liberian community, when a man is 30, man is 35, man 40, he's single, nobody cares. They think it's completely okay. All his friends know, all of them think it's okay. But when when a woman is single at that age, y'all look at her funny. But in other culture, if a Ghanaian man is single at that age, is a Nigerian man still
Yeah, something
single?
wrong with him.
They're looking at you like,
It's a culture thing. It's a culture
damn.
for
Even
them.
I went to a
really
wedding
wrong
with my
with you.
husband the other day.
The
He had one
culture-oriented.
single friend, and when I tell you the way they be making fun of that friend for being the single friend,
But
I
the
think that
culture
was
oriented, you
before.
get.
that's
No,
what I'm saying.
that's
So
not-
y'all liking
no,
culture, y'all
no.
Liberian men, they when I want to
No,
get married.
No.
No, get married one
Do y'all,
day.
do y'all
I
make
think
fun
I
of
that
can't
me?
was-
wait for your wedding.
I think that was before.
I get married in co-hustle.
I think that was before. Culture right now, when it comes to these things is between 7 to 10.
So I say Liberian men
Amen.
put less value on marriage.
Because
that
if we
was the
talk
question.
about culture, I mean, if we talk about back then,
I'm talking about present
they
day.
were talking about. I mean, if we talk about back then a Nigerian man wouldn't be your husband.
Why are you going back and forth? We're talking about
No,
why Liberian
no.
men put
Let-
less
let my-
value on marriage.
So-
Let my brother
No,
land.
no,
Why you married?
no, listen.
Nigerian man? My brother
No,
land.
hold on a second.
Because the Nigerian men don't want to get married. The Liberian men don't want to be wasting your time. They
No.
want to make you baby ma. They want to make
No.
baby pa. They don't want to make you wife. They don't want to be husband.
No, I think every Liberian man wants to get married, and then
No.
I think
yes.
they have become too
I know that
Americanized.
No,
They have
no,
become too
no,
Americanized.
I think
Yes.
I think no. I don't want to use the word I think. I know for a fact, right?
You don't know for a fact.
lot of Liberians don't have the opportunity to
get
what it
married.
takes to get married.
What
That
does
been
it take?
fun like that rightful woman
They're not successful.
to
No man wants to get married without being successful.
That's
Because
not true. Because they're having a bunch of kids. I know men that
No,
have
that's-
3-4
that's-
kids.
that's
You
what
should
it
say
is.
no Liberian men. You should say Liberian men that shouldn't want to have kids because they're not successful. So,
So-
it's okay for you to have a bunch of kids
let me
create a
dive
broken
again.
family.
that you can't even pay
let me
child
dive
support
again into
for, but
history
you don't
a
want to
little
get
bit.
married. Oh, going back to
You
history.
can marry.
Jesus.
You can marry in Guinea when you're not
You
successful.
get money.
Really?
But
No, I
you
feel the
can't.
same way. She married.
But are they
she
not
You can
married?
marry in Nigeria
Nabi,
when you're not successful.
are the men in
That's not
Liberia?
the first.
Nabi,
That's
are the
not the
men
first
in
priority
Liberia
of a
not
man
getting married?
to get married.
Come on,
the
once
first priority of a man to get married is to be able to take care of his family.
Yeah.
That's not
And-
true.
I agree
Come
with
on, I
that.
went to
I agree with
Liberia.
that.
We
Their
having a
mom-
major
no,
problem with
no,
that.
no. When I went to
We having a
Liberia,
major problem with that in
no,
our
Nabi,
society.
I disagree.
No, I agree with that,
When I
though.
went to Liberia, you know how many weddings I went to?
But it shouldn't happen. It
It was a,
What
shouldn't
it
happen
lasts?
like
no,
that.
but that's
It's
what I'm
wrong.
saying.
What
They're
it lasts?
prioritizing that.
But
It
that
doesn't
ain't
matter.
wrong.
They're getting
But
married there. But when
that-
y'all come here,
but
y'all
that-
become
but
American.
that-
Because
but
you don't want to get
culture.
married.
But there's no reason why you should go have a $50,000 wedding. And
There's
go
no
back-
reason
you
you
go
should-
live. You and your husband go live in an apartment.
There's
complex.
no reason you should be
It's-
having a
it's
bunch of
crazy.
kids. Okay, then
It's
don't have
wild.
kids if you live in an
Let's
apartment.
look at
It's
culture.
really
That's
wild.
so-
No,
That's
no,
what he's saying,
no,
Joel.
no.
Don't have a kid if you live in an apartment
You
building.
guys not gonna happen with kids. It's
You
different,
said don't
bro.
marry or when you live in your apartment. You said don't have kids
No,
when
you
you live
know
in your
you can't
apartment.
marry and go. You can't spend $50,000 on a wedding, right?
So you should have a kid and stay in an apartment.
Well, you
Because
can
kids
have
cost
sex,
more than
you
50,000.
get-
You know how much for daycare?
You got sex can bring
I don't
people
believe in
around
children out of
the
wedlock.
Sex. If you're gonna sex somebody, you should marry them. Don't
Oh,
be
what, you
having.
talking about the
Let's
kids?
go back to the Bible.
What, you talking
Let's
about
go back to the
kids?
Bible.
What, you talking about
Let's go
kids?
back to the
You
Bible.
get,
talking about having kids?
you get children with a count after the king.
No.
A lot of women having
Yeah,
kids
Because you're
because of
doing
child support.
unholy things.
No, a lot of women having kids because of child support.
It's not women
not
that have a
because the
kid.
man
It's
want
the
kids.
should we talk about it
not because-
biologically how it happened?
It's not because men.
How does it happen? Did you pull out? Did you pull
Fine
out?
enjoyment. You danced a little.
You were enjoying yourself. So you see, there we go. Y'all
That-
putting the
that
blame
didn't-
on
that
women
didn't
again.
tell- did-
Y'all
did
put the
she-
blame on women.
did
A
she-
lot of
did
women
she-
happy. Did you?
Did she pull out?
Emma.
Why she pulling? Anna, you don't want that in the ear. Why she gonna pull out?
Listen,
Why
you
she
and I
pulling?
both know. You and I both know if a woman don't want to get pregnant for the
Did she
man, she
pull out?
definitely won't get
We're not
pregnant
putting
for the
blame on
man.
women.
That is
If you
not
are not
true
ready to have a
scientifically.
child,
A lot of women using this. It's a new form and a new
child
era
support,
of
right?
business.
Now- get some money.
Yeah,
as a
it's a
man,
new form, a new era
as
of
a man,
business.
it's irresponsible for you to stick your penis
In
in a
something
woman's
you wouldn't procreate
vagina
with.
if you without protection if you don't want to have a kid.
But we talk about it.
It's irresponsible.
But we talk about it.
So
then you want to blame a
And
woman
she
so
said
she
she
should go
was
have an
fine.
abortion?
No,
Talking
but we talk about.
well,
But we talk
why
about
we
in
gotta
our
take all the
community.
blame? We're talking about in
We
our
talk about
community.
in our community.
So we're saying there's a lack of luster for the actual rights and preservation of family.
Thank you.
And we're not preserving the family if we're treating ourselves like this. If we think it's okay to slide inside of a woman that we wouldn't procreate with, and just because she woman business, that's chasing women business
Yes,
right there.
and if you're
so
saying-
also you're leading your life with your penis.
No, but
and
the
how
problem about-
successful of a black man can you be if you're leading your life with your penis?
Yes, and you're being
No, but the problem-
irresponsible
no,
and
no,
because then you
having
show
all
a
these.
lack of
At least with
discipline.
a marriage, you can get a divorce. But with a kid, that kid is here for life.
No,
so
but
you
the
rather
problem,
have
right?
a kid
The
with
problem
someone
I
than
see in
marry that
relationship,
person.
right? The problem in the Liberian community with marriage,
But a kid.
a lot of women, marriage is the end goal for them.
Yeah.
And why
shit.
is that wrong?
That's-
Marriage is
Why
the
is that
beginning.
wrong?
How,
But it
how,
should be the
Why is
like,
that
like,
an
how, like,
issue?
like, how can marriage be your end goal?
Why is that an
super,
issue?
That's super crazy. Like a lot of women works, they
Just
work
because you
towards you
don't
marrying
love
them.
doesn't
And
mean
once you
someone else
and once you
can't.
marry them, everything they ever done is stop right there, the end goal. They start showing us that. A lot of divorce can come, the divorce can follow behind
There we
the
go again. We
marriage.
blaming women for everything.
What do you
I'm
mean?
not- I'm not
We
blaming
are the
no-
problem. We are the we.
So tell me why I see a lot of relationships, a lot of young people they in love, blah, blah, blah. Once they get married, then boom, I see everything over with.
So
Why?
you don't think it's both party that's
No, I'm saying most of the time
in
why
the relationship
why
not
does it
working?
happen like that? Why you think it happen like
Because
that?
both party is not putting enough effort.
So-
The effort
so-
has to come on both ends.
so-
You have
so
to
why
work
when
as
they get
hard
married-
as I am for us to keep this marriage together. It's a joint effort. It's not one person.
Because you guys always find an exit route. Because you guys always think
Where's your
you guys
fear
always
of being
think
a man?
you guys always think
From?
y'all deserve better. I'm telling you.
But don't you
Every
think
other-
we should feel like we deserve
No,
better?
it's crazy for a human
but
being.
women deserve better.
No,
Thank
my
you,
brother,
though.
my
Actually,
brother.
a
No,
woman
it's
do.
very
Thank you,
crazy,
Nabi.
right? For
Yeah.
a human being to feel like they deserve better, just because of the sex that they are. Like, because I'm a woman,
No,
No,
I
if
deserve
you don't
better.
treat me
It's not about the
right.
sex. I'm gonna join them on the.
No, if you
don't
I'ma
treat-
join
if you
them
don't treat
on
the
this
person
part.
right,
It's
you
not
should
about
just
the
be there
sex.
and don't
It's
think
about
she
what
should-
it goes
so-
So if
through.
you have a daughter,
so
Joel,
does
you
he
want
think
her
no-
to take anything for a man?
If I have a daughter, right? If I have a daughter, she's gonna understand she's gonna treat herself better. She's not gonna wait for nobody to treat her better.
And
the
that's
thing is,
exactly what we'll be doing when we say we deserve better.
No. When you say you deserve better, you're gonna look for somebody else to treat you better. You're not gonna treat yourself better.
So
That's a
we
big
should set up
problem.
our set.
No.
I
So my
think you have
daughter,
to
what I'm gonna do
not-
with my daughter, I'm gonna teach her how to treat herself better, so she will not be out here just looking for she
But
will
you
lead
don't
the
think
other
people
man.
make faulties in
Because not
love?
treat her better, go find a man, treat her better.
That's
hit
why I
the
say
middle,
it
give her
depends the
pep.
females then
You
that
don't
you
think
that you
people
deal
have
with.
faulties in love? You don't think people lie, people scheme, people trick?
I
You don't
did
think
a
no
lot of
matter how
different
much
women you
can build
get
a
to
child,
like. I did
you
a
don't
lot of
think a
different
child
women.
will ever
it all-
fail?
Now I'm saying I did a lot of different women for it all be the same conversation.
I don't
You
think
gotta
I don't
lie.
think so.
Looking for
I don't think
better.
so.
That's the
Then,
problem with it. You have a type. If
You-
you
that's
talk
the
to
thing,
women and they
though.
all are giving you the same thing.
because
No,
I
I don't-
have
the
like
same
I can line
woman.
up 10 friends here, and I tell you there won't be nothing like the girls you date. They won't say the things that you're saying.
You might,
Because they won't say they deserve better and they can't treat themselves better.
Maybe I dated one of them. You don't even
Maybe
know.
you did, but you're saying
So
all the
know-
conversation
so
is the
you-
same. There's no way all the
I'm
conversations
saying
should be the
you
same.
you are agreeing to what I'm saying about me saying that you want better as a woman, right?
And we deserve better.
So I'm
Oh,
not
they
saying
do.
nothing wrong. I'm saying exactly
Yeah.
Oh, they
what you
do.
were saying. You were
Giving
saying
birth to us.
Yeah, we
no,
deserve
my
better.
brother,
Giving
not
birth
Bill,
to us,
not
bro.
Bill.
I mean, that's a
Nobody,
common moment.
not Bill.
It's
Nobody
priceless.
nobody deserves better.
So y'all agree with me that like
just
women,
because
y'all
of,
both-
just
That's not
because
what she's saying.
just because
She's
of
not
sex that
saying-
they are.
They're not saying we're not saying we deserve
You have to
better.
earn
because we're
better. You don't
female.
deserve better.
No, we're not saying we deserve better because we're female. We're saying we don't deserve this.
Thank you.
That's it. The situation that's being presented to me,
The
I
way you
don't
offer
deserve
me,
that.
I want better.
So how you know you deserve if you didn't get it?
What's presented for me is what I just said.
Well,
What-
whatever
did
you
hear
just gave me, I did not
So
like
how?
it.
So no. So no. So if you, whatever given to you, you don't
Whatever
like
is
it at that
presented
moment.
before me, I don't like it.
So,
So
what's
how
your
you know-
understanding? So what's your understanding of what a woman deserves?
Thank you.
In a
my
relationship.
brother,
That
I
was a
feel,
good one.
So I feel a woman deserves whatever energy she put out. Whatever
So
you
why
put
do you
out,
think
that's what you
deserve
get.
the
We gonna call
energy
you
you
King
put
Kong.
out?
So if you put out, so you can't be out here putting out like trash energy and think you about to go get a steak, cater a steak
But
for
then,
you.
okay,
never-
not to
You
you
understand
now,
what I'm
right?
saying?
If you know
Like,
you
you
don't
can't
want
be a trash
trash,
girl.
if
I
you
mean,
know
but
you
like,
don't
you'll
want
never meet a
trash,
trash
why
girl
would
and then
you
you
why
follow
would
her
you
for
go
it.
to
No,
that?
I mean,
saying,
to begin with.
I'm not saying about me. It's just not about just me. It's about
No,
just
but we're talking about the
men
men
general,
now.
right?
So if you
Yeah.
said a woman putting out trash and you know that's not what you want, why would you go after that woman?
So basically, you can meet a girl today, right? Mm-hmm. Today, you meet a girl today, and she can be putting out trash, and I'm not saying I'm gonna give her better. She gonna think she deserves better. That's what I'm saying.
That's for her to go on her merry way.
It's not
Then let
about
her
what
go
I'm
on her
giving
merry
her.
way.
That's for
It's
her
about-
to go on her merry
but
way.
but this conversation is not about me. It's about generally men, right? Men.
You're a man,
Men. All my brothers out here, I'm talking to y'all. I need you to listen to me carefully. Understand your value as a man. You're very valuable as these people feel they're valuable too.
And we agree.
So
We're not
whatever-
disagreeing with that.
whatever they
I think
put
you're
out
just
there-
as valuable as I am.
No,
I think
no.
you're just as
Let's
valuable
stop.
as I
Let's
am.
stop. this,
Let's
right?
stop.
I'ma be
Because
honest.
if I come to you today, I say, I can't meet someone. If I meet you today, you a woman. You like me, I like you. I like how you look. We gotta talk to you. Give me a number. I mean,
Right.
you like something about me. I say, oh, the first day you paying for it. What you gonna tell me?
I'm
It
not
depends
paying.
how cute
I'm
you
not
are.
paying. No, I'm not paying for first date.
So
I'm liberal.
how in the world that you feel like you value me, how I value you if you can't pay for the first
I'm
date?
not paying for first date.
I've
Why?
never.
First of all,
You approach me. That's
you know
the thing
what it
about a
is?
first date. Whoever
And I
approaches
think
the
we need to
person is good
clarify.
too.
That's
Exactly.
exactly
No,
what I
but-
had to say.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if
So
I
you
come,
see-
I don't walk
so
up
you
to
see-
men.
listen.
So if a man walks up to me, yes, you can
Okay,
take me
So
on
if
a
she
date.
approach you and she wants to take you out, she's responsible to pay.
So
Yeah, I agree
first
with
of,
that.
I mean,
That's
first
crazy.
But if
of
you
all,
approach her, you want to take her out, then she should pay.
First of all-
that's crazy, right?
first of all, 10 out of 10 on my last and on my life, I will never even allow that.
Thank you.
My brother,
Nabi.
my
You
brother,
understand?
my brother, my
No,
brother, my
I would
brother.
never-
The reason why I never
listen,
allowed that because
I would never-
because the way you was programmed.
No, I will.
How was he
I will
programmed?
never.
No, as men, that's how it was programmed.
I will never even allow that.
As men, that's how it was programmed.
And to be honest,
But if you ask the woman, how are you supposed to?
like I really want to experience what Joel is actually talking about
Like what?
because I'm not
For
going to
somebody
sit
to
here.
pay?
I ain't gonna-
No,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
no.
You
I
don't
mean,
experience
it's not about
no,
paying.
No, for me,
for-
about women
For
paying
to
for me
take
on
you
a
out?
date.
No, in all my
Of course, women are
relationship,
offered to pay for me
in all my
for
relationship
stuff from
I've
that.
been in, I've never been treated
You're a high
less.
value man.
You never been treated nice?
I've never been treated less.
Less than. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna
What do you
sit
mean?
here.
And you know, it go
What do you
right
mean?
back to what
I've
Joel
never
saying.
been
It's-
treated
it's
less, bro. I'm
whatever
not gonna
energy
lie.
you give out is what you're gonna
Like,
receive.
what do you mean about you never been treated less?
He been treated
I've
with
always
value.
been treated as a man.
So you see, that's what I'm trying to say to
It's
you.
the
I've
energy
always
you
been
give
treated.
out.
Yeah, I've always been treated as a man, and I respect that because I'm a very difficult person.
You guys hear what he said?
I'm not even gonna allow it.
You guys hear what he said?
He been
You
treated
understand?
well.
I'm-
And you
been
know your
treated
value
like a
and your
man.
woman
You
know
hear what
your
he said?
value.
And I'm gonna tell people this, right? That like God ain't gonna give you no situation that that you can't handle.
Yeah.
And you understand. So I really, I've not experienced that yet, and
About what?
I'm not even
Being
looking
treated
forward.
less than. Being
I'm
treated
not even
less
looking
than.
forward to experience it.
What do you mean by be treated like less than? I'm not saying like I'm saying to you like when I first meet a woman, you gonna treat me how I'm gonna treat you. So
No,
if
I'm gonna treat you. I'm gonna treat you on how I'm supposed to be treated.
how you want her to treat you?
Yeah.
But she's not paying. She's not taking you out nowhere to buy
Not
you
the
food, my
first
brother.
date. Why is she taking you out on the first date?
Why
Later
is
down
that
the
against?
line.
Why is that against the law for her to take you out and buy the food first?
Because
why?
you and didn't
What
you
type
ask,
of law is
okay,
that?
are you the one doing the asking? Are you asking her out?
No, if I see you right, if I
What
see
you talk
right,
about?
Huh?
I mean, what did you just say?
I said, why is it against the law for when a woman and a man go out because they want to keep one another company, the woman cannot pay for the first time we sit down and eat?
Because men are the provider. It's in the context,
My
Joel.
brother.
It is.
You a little.
Me and I just
I don't
say-
feel. I mean, that's me.
If I ask you out,
I don't
if
feel
I'm like,
comfortable.
oh, Joel, let's go get something to eat. That means I'm inviting you out, so I'm taking care of it. That's how I see it. But if you tell me, oh, Emily, let's go to so and so place, let's go do this. Don't expect me to pay because you act. And I feel like it's common.
Even
it's
my
courteous.
That's
wife.
with friends.
Even
yeah.
with friends.
So
If
my
I'm
friends,
like,
if they
oh,
ask me to
sweetie,
go out to
let's
dinner,
go.
they're carrying the
You're
bill. And if
paying.
I
Even
said
my
this is my
wife.
idea, I'm
Even my
carrying the
wife.
bill.
I don't feel comfortable
But her paying for stuff.
with her spending money on
That's
me
crazy.
outside.
My brother.
That could be your love language too, because
Yeah.
I've dated men
That's
like that.
me.
Who did, it makes me
I don't feel
uncomfortable.
comfortable.
My brother, there's nothing in this lifetime of mine is gonna make me feel like less than who I am.
Okay, this
No,
taking
it's
me
not about.
in-
No, it's not about feeling less of who you are.
Yeah.
No, it's not about this. It's not about. I mean, it's not about
It's
feeling less about who you
It's
are.
an ego thing as a man, bro.
No,
That's
it's
what it
not
comes
the
down
ego
to.
thing?
No,
It is.
no, it's not
thing as a
ego, bro.
man, bro. Because you gotta
No,
feel like.
it's about if you understand the concept
What's the concept of a man?
to provide.
That's a concept.
Yes.
Who created that concept?
God, bro, what you talking about? God.
Now let's go back to my last question here, right?
Can you read Genesis chapter
no,
1, verse 27?
oh, God.
I like you to read that.
No, I'm not reading
The
Genesis.
last question I have on this list here,
Yeah.
because it's another issue in our community, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Why is there more baby mama and baby daddy than there are husbands and wife? And why there's so many situationships instead of husband and wife?
I told you why because
Then my
people-
boy Joel would say, it's the why. So
ex-
come to the why in this one.
Exit route. Everybody feel they deserve something better. Everybody is looking for something better. That's why there's somebody they can go from the cousin to the brother to the friend because they all looking for something. It's a small community. So if you're looking for something, what do you think will happen? Y'all got did the same junior. You understand?
So that why you're having having a bunch of kids?
That's why I said because if me and you together, right, and we have a misunderstanding, and we can't see our way through it, we can kind of like talk
think you're
about
not gonna
it
have a misunderstanding
and
with
try to
someone else?
figure how to work it out. You understand? And then you leave me. We have sex. We have a baby. And you break up with me. You didn't get the time for me to marry you. You wasn't there.
I had the time for you to marry me, but I had the time for you to pregnant me.
No, you get sex will come before the marriage. Now do that thing.
Wait, that's supposed to come now. And that's supposed to come. You're supposed to
Nobody yet getting married.
Why
for
are
you
y'all
as
so
a
in
man,
tune?
right?
You know what I mean?
Wait, why are
Him
y'all
as
so
a
in
man.
tune with the idea of like the baby being so comfortable?
That's what I'm trying to
Even
understand.
me, I listen. Swear to God, I know as you said, but I got on birth control and my partner got mad at me. It was an argument. They said, "No, you lying. I didn't tell you to do that." I said, "Was you trying to get me pregnant the whole time and I didn't even realize it?"
No, but that's crazy though. That's super crazy because why would I marry a woman I know if she able to take care of kids?
But why would you have a kid by somebody that you may not marry?
Not everybody wired to take care of kids. That's
think-
crazy. You ever heard some stories where like
So
some
okay,
women
let's
that
say
do like some wild
she
shit
already
to
had a
like.
kid and she don't know how to take care of the kid. Then what? You can't take the kid
but
back.
she's
The
not-
kid is already
trial and
here.
error.
They're like,
but
oh,
she-
that's a trial. Well,
but
now
she's
that's the
not-
mother of my
She's
child.
not my wife. She's
I think
just
there's two
my baby
reasons.
mom.
But that's even worse, Joel.
That's better.
That is
because
worse.
imagine
That
my
is
wife.
worse.
My wife that have my child can take care of my child, can take care of her
I
home.
think
Everything just
That
messed
is-
up.
Wow.
I think there's two reasons to this,
That's
right?
worse.
That's better. I think that's way better.
I think there's two reasons to this. I'm gonna say reason number one is a lot of time a man feel insecure in a relationship, and he got love for this woman so much, or infatuation at that moment in his life, and he think that having a baby, I mean, is this woman is the actual woman he wants, and he think that having a baby by this woman is gonna calm her down, is gonna make her understand or
gonna
realize,
settle-
try to
sit
set
down
her
home,
down,
right?
and then he go about. His whole goal is just to impregnate her,
Trap-
to make
and trap
sure
her.
innocent,
Yeah,
and he
keep
have
her
a
tied
baby by
down.
her, and
Make her
that's
sit
gonna
down.
change the idea.
Yeah.
And that also goes around with a woman. And you understand, a woman see this guy and she just love him, and she just don't care, and she just feel that she's being his baby mama is gonna change the way he thinks about her. But I mean, that's a wrong reason why a man or a woman.
That's a great way to look at it. I've
Yeah,
never actually thought about it from
that's
that
a really,
perspective.
really good way to look at it.
Yeah, that's
They
a
use
wrong
the
reason
kids
why
to
a
come
man
in.
and a woman should have a baby, because if you have a baby based on those two reasons, and you understand, that child is never gonna grow up in that with that much love that the both of you, and you understand, I mean, visualize even from the beginning.
Yeah.
And you understand, because the greatest bond between a man and a woman is a child. And you understand, it should be a proper agreement. It should be a proper talk about, a proper understanding.
Yeah.
Why me and you should bring forth a baby.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't think nobody, and it's not a good reason for people to have kids with the understanding of owning each other or wanting to be together.
Yeah.
No,
And the reason
it's
I
a
wanna
partnership.
want us to touch on this is because if we're going to build a strong community, if we're going to build strong family and then leads into community within the Liberian community, we have to have two-parent household where we're raising well-rounded, educated individual with good moral values, and they're seeing what a family is supposed to look like. If we're just going around having a bunch of baby moms and baby dads and men are just running away from, I'll say men and women, running away from responsibility, how can we do better as a community? You men that need to be more responsible. If you're gonna lay with someone, know that, okay, there's a possibility that she might get pregnant, that she might become the mother of my child, and she might have to be my wife. Me growing up, I never dated any man that I could not see myself having a kid by.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if there's a possibility I get pregnant for this man, I gotta make sure he could be a good father, he could be a good husband.
Yeah.
But I don't think a lot of men don't go into that with that mindset. If I'm gonna lay with this girl and she have a kid by me, I gotta make sure that I can make her my wife.
I
She
think
can take care of my
pregnancy was
children.
such a scary thing, like from young age, like just coming out. They indebted that fear in us, like whatever useless man you lay with, that's what you're gonna be stuck with. And then it's not like we didn't see our aunts and maybe our elder sisters have children. So it's always been that fear been embedded in us. No matter what man you lay with, there is a chance
children by women.
You'll
Like,
procreate.
Now, Bill, imagine if men mind was programmed like this. That useless woman coming in our way.
Yeah.
I have my children with her.
yes, you
Yeah.
should.
You guys
know,
don't
it's so
know. Let me
funny.
tell you
But
something.
who made
right?
them useless?
No, but let me tell you something.
No,
Let me-
that's
no,
not
no,
before
no,
warning.
no,
Before
Joel,
warning.
Joel, listen,
no.
no,
Let
listen.
me be real
If you
quick.
say that, if you say
I said
that,
if
no,
a
if
man
you say
mindset
that,
was
then you
like
gonna
that.
piss me off.
No,
No,
I
he
said
should
if.
say that though.
No,
He
who made them
should.
useless?
He should. I
Who
think it
made
should
them
be
useless?
said.
Useless men.
No, let me
You
tell you
should.
something,
No,
man.
Men made
no.
women useless.
No. When I say
We spoil them,
no,
bro.
when I say useless, right?
They don't just wake up and
When-
be
my
useless.
brother, when I-
For God
my
in
brother-
heaven's
my
sake.
brother, when I
No,
say-
listen.
when I say-
There's one thing you're not gonna do,
When
bro.
I say
You're
my
not gonna
brother-
sit here
when I
and
use
talk
the
any
word-
type of
when I
way
use
about
the
women
word
to me, bro.
useless, right?
Yeah,
You're
no.
not useless, man.
No,
Not
don't
useless,
even.
man.
No, I want you to take it back.
You said me not
No,
useless.
take the useless back. No, take the useless back. We made them. What are you talking?
Let me tell you a
I
story.
take the useless
No,
back.
you
Let me
gotta
use
take the
another
useless
word.
back, bro. What are you talking about?
Thank
We
you.
woke up, bro. Women go through a lot
We do.
Not Bill.
Thank you,
Not
Nabi.
for no
Bill.
reasons.
Thank you,
Bill.
Nabi.
Not
I
Bill.
swear.
Women
Just to
not-
even walk up from your bedroom to just go to the supermarket and just get groceries to come fry
Absolutely.
egg. You got intercepted by more 5 different men
My brother,
who
my
say
brother,
points to you, just tell you a lot of things,
my brother,
bro.
that's a hand clap for you as a woman. Let me tell you men, right, bro? A men program the way women program about us, about how they rate us according to like if they can
You
have
think the
kids
world be a
with
better
us and
place?
things like that, right? If we start doing that,
The world be a better
you guys
place.
gonna be in trouble.
No, we're
Then
not.
that's fine. No, I'm
You guys gonna be
okay.
in big trouble because
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
we
y'all will not get the
No,
idea,
raise
man,
the
that's-
value.
You guys will not get the
Raise
idea.
Raise the value. Raise the
Raise the
standard.
price.
Raise the
Raise the price.
standard.
Raise the
Raise the
price
standard.
Hold on, let me tell you.
Because then we'll do better.
Yeah, y'all will. You definitely will.
Because we'll have to.
And a lot
and
of
then
y'all.
you'll have to.
Thank you.
So that is fine.
No,
we'll
no,
all be
no,
price
no,
to
no,
be
no,
better.
no,
Men
no.
are in
We
control
won't-
of all of this. Do it, Joel.
I
I
believe
in
No, we
you.
won't have
Raise
to,
the
we won't have to
standard.
Joel
raise the
for
standard 'cause we
president
already did.
2024.
Y'all gonna be in trouble.
It's
Real
okay,
trouble.
then we will
Because you
rise
will
up
never-
to the occasion.
Because
We'll rise up.
You know men
Pressure
date,
build
you know
diamonds.
men date down, right?
Men do not date down. Women date down.
Men date down.
Men do not date down.
Women never date down.
No, men don't care.
No.
Men did
You
down.
think
No,
a-
men
So
don't
let me tell
care.
you
Joel, do
something.
you
No,
think a
men
man
don't
that's
care.
a doctor is dating a CNA?
Men don't
He
care.
did an RN.
No, they do
No,
not
he can
date
date.
down.
He can date way worse than that. Men don't care.
A woman
No.
can date anybody.
No,
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 you don't.
no,
You guys
Yes, it's
don't.
true.
You guys-
men and women.
You guys just said you're not old. You said maybe how you haven't
No,
been
because-
you are making sure.
But
Emma.
first of all,
take care of the
and
children.
I
Emma.
wasn't saying he had to be a lawyer, he had to be a doctor. I'm talking about in terms of being responsible.
Love don't see conditions.
Love, we did
No,
down.
in time of being,
Men.
when it comes
Love,
to being
no,
responsible.
forget about men
Nah,
and
Bill,
women.
so
Love,
men- so men-
love don't
men-
see
no,
conditions.
Men are the only people.
Love
that
don't see
actually-
class, no.
Men are the only people that actually.
I don't.
are
I
really
disagree
in
with
love.
that.
No.
I disagree with
Women
that.
do.
Women are in love with the idea of who a man could be.
No, women
When a man
do.
meet a woman, a man is in love with that
Having
woman.
standards
No,
is
women
not
do.
being in love with an
Women
idea.
don't, my
Yes,
brother.
let me tell you guys this one
No,
story
women
about
do,
this
bro.
guy
Idea who you could be, my brother.
that I
Women
really
do.
respect.
I think I'ma let
and
him
then we
have the
can
floor.
close when we can close it. The story on this guy that I really respect, and I wish every man would take something away from him. Right?
Yeah.
This guy, he was dating this girl that had 3 kids. He didn't have any kids. Right? He was dating a girl. Relationship was going well, and then he ended the relationship. So I was like, when me and he was talking, I was like, oh, first of all, I was shocked that he was even dating someone with 3 kids that he didn't have kids.
That's a normal thing men do.
Okay, so I was like, well, what happened? Why the relationship didn't work? And he said that the reason he had to end the relationship because he could not see her being the mother of his children because he saw the way she was with her current children.
So, so
Right?
you know what happened? He dated down and realized him dating down was
not
a
good
bad
for you.
idea.
But I respect that because he
women
know
don't do
that
that.
he would not marry that girl.
Women
he
do.
had nowhere to take that girl.
Women
That's
do.
what women don't not build.
Women do,
not
bro.
Build. You're not gonna see. You see a get about an Eddie kid there. You know
No,
better.
women
It's
do.
not
Education,
education,
women
Wendy.
know-
It's not
my
education.
brother-
It's a lot of
Listen.
responsibility.
Listen.
If we don't want to
Listen,
taking
bro,
care of the
listen.
kids by
My
ourselves.
brother, Eddie, you know when I say Eddie kid of women that are single because you know what? They know better. If men
And when we were talking about that, wasn't talking about in terms of them dating a man that has a lower job. It's in terms
Let me
of
tell you
not
what
putting
happened
up
to
with the
women.
BS.
Let me tell you what-
A man
let me tell you what happened to most women.
So women,
Uh-uh.
women never dig down.
Let me tell you what happened to
Women
most
are never
women.
love
We'll
women.
wrap
They
it up
never
on
would
that.
make
If
Let me
guys
tell you what happened to most
agree.
women. Women are so vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
They are soft-hearted. You understand me? They are kind.
Thank
No,
you.
listen.
Thank you.
So you know what they do? They run away all the
We'll close it on
time.
Nabi saying all the
They,
good things
listen,
about
or they
us.
run away all the time from the reality and from the shadow.
Nabi was raised
They,
by his father.
they
I
don't
was
put
raised by-
themselves.
I was raised
Listen,
by
they
all
don't put
women.
themselves in
And
that
I don't-
position.
don't know
I would
women
think
like me.
you'll be like Nabi.
No, he don't know women like me. You're raised by his father. I was raised by all women. I know women. You
Wait,
know
we
women
don't
like
even
me.
say you can't say you don't know
You
also.
don't know women like me.
No,
I
anyway.
know women. I was raised by women. I dated a lot of women. I've been through a lot of shit with women.
Okay, y'all
It's not like
gave
y'all
your
perfect
If you know
y'all gave
women,
your
if you
last
know women,
advice.
if you know,
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all gave your last advice to the Liberians in our community about relationship. Let's end it.
My Liberian brother name, y'all stop dating down.
Okay.
Because these people don't appreciate y'all dating down. And if you date down, you're going to be the one out going to find yourself in serious trouble. You got to take care of everything. You're going to, child support going to follow up. When you happy about a woman. I'm telling you, if you date a woman that got some money, she's not worried about no child support.
Okay.
So you date up and you figure out how to find a partner.
you can date a woman. She can
You'll
have
have the
billions of
closest
dollars.
Child support.
She can have
we're
a
not
billions.
arguing anymore.
She can have
We
billions
close
of
it.
dollars. When you
Okay,
hurt her
let me close
feelings,
it.
Yo, child
when,
support.
when you hurt her feelings, she will make you broke.
Nabi gave your advice. Let's close
She
it.
gonna
please.
make you broke,
Don't
bro.
date no broke women, my
Give
baby
your
man.
advice. Let's close it and don't date broke men.
Don't date no broke women.
Let everybody date within that tax bracket. I
Yes.
guess that's it. We'll
Everybody
date within
date-
our
everybody
tax
start dating
and
at
according
level.
to our education level, and we'll see how many men, single men will be out here
Oh, yeah?
in the Liberian community.
You know that broke man got more master's degree than you?
La la. All right, let's wrap it up, guys. Smitty, you got
Okay,
anything
go
to say
ahead.
before we close it up?
Black men, stop cheating, please. Thank you.
I mean, whatever you do,
That's it.
whenever you do, whatever you do in a relationship, love with your heart. You know,
This is a lover boy.
yeah, love with your heart, and two wrongs cannot make a right.
I agree.
You know, life is all about give and take. So, and always listen to your partner because it's very, very important and plays a major role.
And you take back everything you said about gender roles.
No, I won't take that back. I won't take that back for the reason, and then we'll have a whole different episode on that. I'm gonna express into depth why what I said that, but most importantly, when you're in a relationship, you understand. Like it's two person coming together to become one. So it's a learning process.
Yes.
You understand? It was that person you fell in love with from the beginning. It's still that same person to the end. So there's always misunderstanding, and that same person that you fell in love with is the same person to the end. So no matter what, you can still make it work.
All right, and
Yeah.
that's a wrap.
Even after cheating,
You just won't have the last word. You won't have the last word.
Even after cheating, don't look
You
at
just
me.
won't have the last
She
word.
cheated.
And we're ending it.
Why
Don't
you gotta
have
go to
baby by
even?
anybody
Why
no
you gonna?
married.
Why you gonna?
The end.
Why you gonna even after cheating, bro?
No.
Cheating is one of the greatest offense. Not one but it's the greatest offense.
That's like murder to
I
me.
can break a whole family up.
Yeah, it's murder.
You can break generational up.
Yeah.
What you can do in their lifetime?
God,
yo?
we already
We'll
had
talk
this
about
conversation.
another
We had that in the last relationship episode. We did. You're willing to break it up for cheating, but the woman should not break it up for cheating.
No, the person that broke up, they broke up the family, not the man that cheated.
But if the woman cheats now, the woman cheat.
She brought a family.
Woman cheat, that means she gonna have baby somewhere
Oh.
else.
And that's it for today, guys. It's been a good chat. We'll
Yeah.
catch you guys in the next one.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, my man, you first can't do it. You see what pepper before. How you talking about they get it for? Nobody give you pepper before you. How you talking
Every
about?
day we can start one way and end another way. I don't even know where we be going.
Nobody give you pepper. How you talking about they get it?
I like this. I really do
I
like
have a
this
kid in
group.
my
I like this group a lot.
One day I'm on your side and this day I'm not on your side because you can just be flip-flopping.
No, but listen.
I be kidding for the
More
guys.
energy.
No,
That
listen.
one I'm worried.
Listen, I'm gonna speak the truth. So I don't know. Yeah. Listen.
I mean, I think if you try to be politically correct, I know who the girl that watching this show, like, if you try to be politically
No, girl. No, I've never had that experience. I'm not gonna sit there and lie.
Yeah, I thought with this, so I can't handle
correct.
feel what you said.
Once you give a woman in a relationship, that's exactly what you get. I'll be honest.